Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to another episode of the City of Newcastle, and since last time, it's been going really quite well. As you can see down in this middle column here, we've changed from the diamond, which was working really well, but I was starting to notice we were dropping just random points here and there, so I thought, well, let's try something else. So I then decided we were going to go to a 4-4-2, and since doing that, we have been blowing teams away, with the exception of the most recent game against Harefield, where we only scored one goal. But either way, we dominated the game and managed to get the 3 points. And because of our recent form, let's take a look at the table. So 11 points behind is where I left off. We're now just 5. 5 points behind Crawley Green. And in this episode, we've got a game against Crawley Green at home. And as long as they drop points in their next game, and when we play them, they drop points against us, and by drop points, I mean they lose, we will be top of the league. So I ended last episode by saying that the title race wasn't a thing, and that, you know, that Crawley Green were going to run away with it, but I'm going to show you their form, and this is why we're in the situation that we're in. So, I mean, they've not dropped loads of points. You know, it's just little, you know, they've dropped 2 points here and there. You know, they dropped all 3 points in the game against London Colney, which is understandable because they are a very good team. Again, Potton, they not lost, but dropped 2 points, lost against Winslow. Their form's not been too bad at all. But towards the end of the season, they've got some difficult games. Newport Pagnell, a team that beat us recently. They've got ourselves. They've got Leighton in 9th, who was the first game we played in this episode. Biggleswade in 6th. Tring in 15th. It's not expecting them to have too much of a problem against them. And then Broadfield's in 3rd. So I wasn't going to stop at this point. I was going to stop a little bit earlier. And then I realised we had a game against Crawley Green and thought, well, I just need to get this game in. So I thought I'll play an extra couple of games and the next episode can be the Crawley Green game. But first, we've got the not easy task, the easier task of Leighton. So the team to play in this game against Leighton is slightly different. We've changed Finley Cliff to a pressing forward rather than an advanced forward, just to match the fact that we're keeping with the gegenpress. I don't know why I didn't do that sooner, to be honest. He scored less goals in this position, but he's still performing really well. He's getting the odd goal here and there, and he's assisting loads as well. As you can see, Gabolahan's got loads more goals. He's now on 29. He's actually catching up with Finley Cliff. But I don't mind who's scoring them as long as we're getting the goals. Other than that, we've got new signing Alex Wood playing on the right side. It's a player I've managed before at this sort of level. Back then he didn't perform too well, but I thought he's kind of the only option we've really got at the right midfield option. So I managed to bring him in, as well as Aaron Bradbury, who is actually a backup to, if I can find him, Mark Anderson, who is currently injured for just under another week. I think you'll agree he's pretty good. He is 33 years of age, so he is getting on a little bit. Other than that, I think... Oh, no, we've got Rhys Evans. Rhys Evans is a new right back as well. He's recently come in, done a pretty good job. It's, you know, not amazing, not blown us away, but, you know, he's had an all-right start to his career with us. Other than that, Greater X in goal, Kasom Shah and Shuttleworth at the back with McWilliams on the left, Devine and Mellon partnering in the midfield, and then obviously the prolific Finley Clift and Gabe. No, not Gabe. It's not Gabe. What is his name? It's Aid. Or Addy. Addy? It's Gabolahan. So I'm telling them that I fully expect them to keep our run going and win this match. They never seem to be too bothered about the first message. It's the second one that seems to get a few of them motivated, and it has done again. Not all of them, but some of them. And we are going to get underway against Leighton. It's a home game. Both games in this episode are home games. So hopefully we can maximise our potential at home and get ourselves, 3 points, 6 points in total would be nice. Please. I'm at the point now where the nerves are really setting in because I really want this. I didn't believe that this could happen. And now we're in a position where it can. So I really want it to. And Leighton are coming forward and go for a goal from distance. Calcutt it was. Doesn't manage to get the ball on target. I'm trying to find the Crawley Green game. I can see it now. Still 0-0 against Newport. As we've got a goal kick with Greatorex going forward to Bradbury. Ball over the top to Finley Clifton. He's one-on-one with the keeper. Can he get it on target? He can, but the keeper gets the better of it and puts the ball behind for a corner. And can we make anything from the corner with McWilliams into the box, headed away, and it looks like Leighton might come back at us with a counter-attack. Charlton slides in for the ball, but it looks like Evans is going to get it, no problem at all. It's not a bad start, fairly even, and Leighton have now got a corner ball to make me question that. Come on, we can hold on to this. I really need us to win this game. I don't know if I can take disappointment, because although we're an outside chance of getting promoted and topping it, but it's in touching reach now. I can just feel it just there in front of me, and I just want it so bad, especially when Crawley Green are in this run of form as well. But we have got the ball now. Mellon's on it. Devine out wide to Wood. Evans now, little one-touch football, which is really nice to see, and the ball into the box from Wood, I think that was, towards Gabolahan. Keeper manages to collect it, no problem at all, and we're heading in towards half-time, and it is still 0-0, but we've got one late chance, it looks like. McWilliams from the corner, headed away. Kaysam Shah has got it, plays it back to McWilliams. Can we get another ball in? Back to Devine, and even further back to Evans. McWilliams along to Mellon. Devine tries to play it over to Gabolahan, but Leighton have just managed to get it back, and it looks like they're going to try and counter, but Bradbury's done really well to win it back, and McWilliams with a big ball forward to Gabolahan. Gabolahan taking on his man. Can we get the ball into the box? He's played it on the edge to Bradbury, through to Clift. Little 1-2 there. Clift again. I mean, we're trying everything. Ball through to Gabolahan, and he tries to square it to their defender. Clift was there, but not where he passed it. This game, oh, I'm feeling the tension. I'm feeling it so much. I'm going to tell them I'm not happy because I feel like we should be scoring this. I'm saying I'm looking for you to make the difference, and I know you're capable. And, I mean, everyone's motivated. No one's above and beyond motivated, but I've got them to the point where they're motivated. And we've got the ball now with McWilliams. I was debating whether to try and fire them up through a shout, but I have decided against it. And Gabolahan, is he not fouled by the keeper? He's not, apparently, but he plays the ball in towards the box, towards Bradbury, and he gets his third goal of the season. I believe it's his first one for City of Newcastle. And, okay, we're holding on to our end of the bargain. We just need Newport to go and get a result against Crawley Green. And I haven't seen the recent scores. Last I saw it was still 0-0. And it is still 0-0. And this result puts us in touching distance of Crawley Green. If they keep with the draw, then a win puts us level on points. They have a superior goal difference, though. That's all I'm going to say. Gabolahan's on the edge now. And what a strike to score your 30th goal of the season. Gabolahan has, in recent games, completely just, he's exploded into life, and he's scored loads of goals recently, outshining Clift, to be honest. A 2-0 lead now with less than half an hour to go. Yeah, it's looking good as we've got another chance. Gabolahan again, it's offside. It's a great finish. He manages to chip the keeper. Oh, what a performance so far. As Shah, I mean, as always, tries to play these little balls over the top. I'd say he's just offside. But what a cheeky little finish. Oh, okay, Crawley Green have scored. They've scored. They're ahead against Newport. It's a 75th minute goal. And now we've got another chance. It's Gabolahan again. It's a brace for him. I told you he's scoring loads at the moment. and we're absolutely loving it. It's just the mood's been soured by Crawley Green managing to get a goal, but there's still time for Newport to come back. We've still got our game against them, and there's still plenty of games left in the season to see if we can overtake them. Okay, 88th minute now. We're coming towards the end of the game. A Leighton comeback is looking very unlikely. But, I mean, I'll never say never. And Gbolahan, I don't think it's going to happen now. It's 4-0. It's a Gbolahan hat-trick. I believe that's his first hat-trick. I might be wrong. But I don't think he's ever scored a hat-trick before. Not for us, anyway. And he's done it now. It's his very second goal of the season. And it's another really nice one. It's a header. I don't know. Is that the perfect hat-trick? It might be. I might have to go and check that, actually. So the first goal here, I mean, I'm watching Bradbury's goal. I'm not sure why. His first goal, let's actually have a look at it, is scored with his right. His second goal, let's have a look at it, is scored with also his right. Okay, and then his last goal that we've just seen was scored with his head. So he's not scored a perfect hat-trick, but he has scored a hat-trick. So, you know, we'll give him a bit of slack. And time's ticking away. Leighton with the corner. It looks like I just saw a glimpse of still 1-0 Crawley Green against Newport is what they're called. So I don't think next game's going to be the chance to overtake, but it's definitely going to be a chance to close the gap. I've completely skipped past what I've said to the boys. I've basically just said a good win, well done. They've, I mean, that was a really good performance, especially from Gbolahan with the hat-trick. And let's take a quick look. It was a 1-0 for Crawley Green. We're still 5 points 5 points behind. And next up, we've got our game against Crawley Green. Okay, so this is it. City of Newcastle against Crawley Green. It doesn't decide the title by any means. We can win this and still not win the title. We can lose this and still win it. But, I mean, it's the biggest shot we've got at getting within touching distance of Crawley Green. And this is the team we're going to go with. It's unchanged. Mark Anderson comes back to the bench. He's not completely fit. I don't know what the physio is recommending. 45 minutes. He's not going to have 45 minutes. He might not get any time at all. I mean, Bradbury had a good game, scored a goal in the last one. So we're going to stick with what we've got. And because it went well. It went really well. And with Gbolahan and Finlay Clift on 32 and 35, I should say. I've said it last episode, we've got a good front line and we can definitely score goals. So let's just get straight into it. I'm going to tell the boys to go out there and carry on the form where you finished off from the last game. And some of them seem quite motivated, the midfield less so. But here we go. The teams are lining up in front of us. And the nerves are setting in. We're underway. Newcastle, City of Newcastle against Crawley Green. This is massive. This is the big one. Let's go. McWilliams now with the ball into the box. And Aaron Bradbury has scored the opening goal of the game. 5 minutes in. It's his 4th goal of the season. It's his 2nd in consecutive games. City of Newcastle. Come on. Let's just come on, boys. Let's keep going. As a wise Steven Gerrard once said, don't let this slip. And looking at the league table, it's looking so nice. 2 points clear of Crawley Green. And if we get to score more goals against them, that changes the goal difference big time. So if they drop any points and we keep getting points and we remain unbeaten for the rest of the season, it could just be goal difference that separates us. And so I think we need to try and capitalise on that and try and get some goals. One more goal puts us level on goal difference. So I mean, we're dominating. Look at that. Dominating possession, dominating chances. But we just need to make sure that they don't get that one chance and end up taking this game away from us. That is the first half done. I'm telling them that there's a lot more to come from them, and I believe they've got what it takes, and they're all seeming really happy about that. 1-0 at half-time is a really good result so far. If we can finish the game with that, I'll be happy. But if there's the chance that we can score more goals, I'd love that as well. So Evans has thrown the ball in, and the ball's towards Gbolahan, and he gets the goal, the second goal. I don't know why. I didn't actually think anything was going to happen there, but it did. I think I was quite late reacting to it, but Gbolahan scores the second goal of this game, levels us on goal difference, but obviously not on points, so we're still in second. But we're 2 points behind. We're level on goal difference, and Crawley Green have now got a chance. Don't do this to me. Coleman with the ball into the box. Shuttleworth away. Is this a counter-attack? Finley Clift's on the ball now. Gbolahan's making the run forward. Is he going alone? He's not. He's passed it to Gbolahan, and Rose makes a really good save. And it's going to be a corner ball for City of Newcastle. What can we make of it? McWilliams puts the ball in. Mellon! Oh, it was so close. Let's just keep going. Please. Please. Okay, Owen, the centre-back for Crawley Green with the free kick in the defensive area. Hassani's got it now for Crawley Green. Running down the right side, puts the ball into the box towards Watson, but heads it straight at Greatorex, and he makes a comfortable save. Half an hour to go, just to hold on to this. Okay, and again, another chance. Coleman with the corner towards Owen, I think it was. It goes over the bar, nothing to worry about. And Rose, we're seeing loads of highlights now. Bradbury manages to intercept, though, and heads it to Gbolahan. And Devine plays a ball forward to Finley Clift, but the defenders manage to intercept it, as do ours when the ball gets put into our area. Wood now is on the ball. Ball into the box. Gbolahan, that's a great save from Rose. I'll tell you what, if that was Greatorex making that save, I'd be very happy. But McWilliams now puts the ball into the box, and it is gathered by Rose, no problems at all. 20 minutes to go, another highlight. Wood down to Devine, into the box towards Gbolahan. The keeper saves it, but fondles it, and we don't manage to put it in. I don't know how that's happened. And Evans now, it's another highlight. I'm feeling like we're going to need to make a change. Bradbury's looking quite tired, despite having a really good game. But this could be a really good opportunity for Anderson to come on, build up his match fitness, and give us a bit of extra strength in the side, a bit of experience as well. But the highlight is going on. Ball over the top to Watson. It's been disallowed because that is offside. That is against the rules. He should know that. And it's still 2-0. And whilst we've got this break in play, I am going to make the change of taking off Bradbury, the goal scorer, and bringing on Mark Anderson for the rest of the game. It's less than 45 minutes. Physio says he should be fine. So let's go and get this win. McWilliams with a throw. Gbolahan clips it on to Clift. And Finley Clift. I said he's not scoring much at the moment, but when he does, he just gets them randomly now. He's more about pressing and creating than he is about the goal scoring. His assists record is almost as impressive as his goal record, for a striker anyway. And Finley Clift does get his 36th goal of the season. It's 3-0. Game's done and dusted. We're in touching distance. Anderson now with a late free kick, 82nd minute. Are we going to get another one? I mean, the goalkeeper's had to save a head from his own defender, and then he's had to save from Finley Clift. So, I mean, well done their keeper, but what's their defender doing? We've got a corner now. McWilliams into the box. Gbolahan manages to miss it, and it's out for a goal kick. And with just a few minutes remaining, it looks like we are going to go and get ourselves a well-deserved victory. This is the final highlight of the game. Even if they score it, which would be annoying because I quite want the clean sheet and the goal difference that goes with it. Greatorex claims it. It's full time. 2 points behind. Just 2 points. And again, we've got a better goal difference than them. So, massive advantage going into the last few games of the season. So just confirmation of that league table there. Crawley Green on 75 points. City of Newcastle, second place with 73 points. A goal difference of 32, whilst Crawley Green are on 30. This is going to be such an exciting end of the season. And this is where we're going to end the episode. We're going to have a look at our past positions once again, because I am super impressed with myself and the boys for getting ourselves to this position. We were down in 15th at one point, and then we kind of made it steady in around 8th and 6th, that kind of position. We weren't really able to do too much with it, though. And now we're up in second place, just 2 points behind the leaders, Crawley Green. And yeah, I mean, what a comeback. Let's have a quick look at our schedule, because I'm not too sure what to do for this end of season. We've got 4 games to go. I'm thinking this is going to be a double upload day. As of right now, it is currently Saturday. This video is going to go out on Sunday. I've already recorded one video which went out on Saturday. But I'm thinking tomorrow morning I might just record you a triple header episode. So I'll play Biggleswade, and then for the final episode of the season, we'll have those final 3 games, and it's going to be a big one. So I really hope you have enjoyed. Do leave a like and subscribe if you're new, and until next time, I'll see you later.